Time to replace the Range Rover Sport cabin air filter. The dealership charges roughly $100 or more with installation, and it takes them minutes. Let's go over in-cabin air filters and the installation on this Range Rover Sport to save you a bunch of cheddar and aggravation dealing with the dealer. Let's go. In-cabin air filters for the Range Rover Sport range from under $10 up to roughly $50. I went over this whole thing in another video that I think it comes down to the micron levels. Here's a recap. It says standard cabin air filters are typically around 98% efficient at trapping particles in the 5 to 100 micron range. This includes the majority of contaminants, but not the smallest particles of mold, spores, soot, and tobacco smoke. It's written to capture smoke, mold, or pollen, you need to go down to the 3 microns and below, which 3 is the lowest car cabin filter I've seen. To give you an example how small a micron is, a human hair is approximately 70 microns, give or take 20 microns. Here's a nice chart that gives some example of micron sizes. My opinion, if you're paranoid, also keep the friggin' windows closed because who knows what's coming in your car. And when you're walking around, double up on the N95 masks. For me, I went with a $9 filter, and if something comes in, I'll build my immunity up. Let's get this installed. Let's open up the glove and empty it out. This side latch, there's one on both sides. We're going to grab both sides and pinch. Let's take a closer look. Right there, that's what you pinch. And the other side, the exact same thing. This right here is in our way, and we need to open it. Do not force this open by hand. We're going to turn the car on and have the AC move it to expose the filter. Watch. I turn the air off and it automatically closes. The air on and it opens. We want it to stay open. There are 3 tabs, one here, and one here. I'm going to squeeze these tabs in and the filter comes right out. This Range Rover Sport is about 2.5 years old with 20,000 miles. That's probably too long to change this. The filter comes right out of the holder. Before we put the new one in, just a quick comparison. The new one shows the airflow direction when installing, and it's quite a bit cleaner. Let's get this back in the holder. The airflow is going down towards your feet. It's not perfectly square, so it does go in one way. Take the filter and slide it back in the same way you took it out. It will snap in snug. Lift the glove door and the hinges will connect. A couple of tests, opening and closing, finished. I hope this helped. If it did, let me know by giving me a thumbs up. And before you go, wipe off that dust particle on the subscribe button.